Sorry.
It's okay.
I feel like I'm out of breath.
Don't be sorry. Take a beat.
Yeah, take a minute.
You've just been
Did you bring your
hanging.
fan? Sheila might need it.
The office was really warm today.
Yeah, we went to go eat yesterday, and it was warm in the restaurant. And George just looked at me and goes, "Don't pass out." I'm like, I'm trying not to.
Oh, no.
But I was flustered, and the heat was coming, and it was hard for me. So they ended up moving us. But I was like, he's like, I just saw that look on your face, and I knew.
I think it's also just that time of year. We're in mid-August. It's so hot. Everything's tapping out. Like the AC can't keep up. I was in the grocery store today, and they had like half the dairy case empty, and some guy was in there tweaking with the cooling unit. I think it's just been so hot.
Well,
so
I mean,
many
it's
days in a
actually
row.
kind of mild compared to what it's been some years.
I'm
This
giving
is
Rachel a
mild.
stare.
And it's been 100 degrees
Yeah, it's
consistently
like
over the last 2
102
weeks.
today.
The humidity is what gets us every year.
I
And
don't
it's-
think it's humid.
No, it's
don't
the
feel like
humidity.
it's humid.
It's humid.
My humid meter is fine. My hot meter is off the charts.
Yeah.
We're done complaining. Sheila and I decided no more complaining.
Oh, I'm
Right,
not
Sheila?
done.
Oh,
But I was apologizing for complaining with Dana, for sure.
For what?
Excuse me
We
while
don't
I take a
complain
sip of
here.
water.
Why were you complaining? I'll complain with you. What do you want to complain about today? I'll tell you all my complaints today. People are stupid.
well, let me ask you this, Rachel. She was sharing about heat. Catch us up. I've noticed you've been carrying a little fan with you. Are you feeling
Yes.
are you overheating more? Not just because it's hot out, but is your body temperature irregular? Shall I call
have
it?
had the same question.
Let's just jump right in, shall we? Welcome to Pause, Please. Here we are. Let's go. Today we're talking about all things menopause, apparently.
Couldn't it just be the mundane?
Are you ready to accept some life changes that have been happening
Yes,
to you?
I've embraced the life changes, but I have not experienced them. So the whole fan
She
thing.
has not experienced the hot flashes, and
Well-
yet she carries around a portable fan.
Thank you. Sheila is my inner voice.
The fan it's funny. So I actually bought my son one of the little clip-on fans, like for his dorm a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, our AC had gone out, so I bought myself one. And
Yep,
that
I
little
remember that.
fan has been kind of my little friend in the house for the most part, pretty regularly every summer. What I've noticed is I can no longer just take a nice warm bath and get out feeling okay. I'm immediately warm. And so
We're not laughing at
I
you.
know you're laughing
Oh,
at
wait,
me.
actually, I think we are. We're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you.
Yes, no. So I do have that little fan now in my restroom, and that's the first thing that clicks on as soon as I come out.
Isn't that the worst?
And then that little fan comes with me. I'm just walking around, and the boys are looking at me like,
It's your security blanket, in a sense.
I said, shut up.
Well, I mean, we all have our own journey and path as we enter this midlife phase, which apparently we've been told is perimenopause before menopause. We've talked about this a million times. I would say you're probably experiencing your first symptoms.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm not a doctor. What do I know? And I think that I was in denial for probably a couple years, and I didn't really overheat, but I would get night sweats.
Mhm.
And you guys, I'm so dumb. Because I'm not from Texas, I just assumed it was because it was so hot here. This makes no sense as I speak this out loud, so don't laugh at me. Just laugh on the inside.
I'm laughing with you.
I just thought it was Texas. It's hot. I have another warm body next to me. Like the fan wasn't on, or we didn't keep the AC low enough, and that's what was happening. But eventually I thought maybe you shouldn't feel like you're on fire at 2 a.m. I mean, just a thought, right?
That is not normal to be on fire.
Or to be completely drenched in sweat. That was it. I mean, ugh.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling. I'm not saying that's what you're going through.
No. So I've had a couple of those episodes, but it's not been, oh my God, this is happening all the time.
Right. And so you can just kind of put it away because it doesn't happen the next night or the next night or the next day or the next day. I hope you feel like this is a safe place. We are not laughing at you.
Yeah, no.
we
Okay,
It's all
we
good
are
serious,
not
and I
laughing
appreciate
at
it
you.
because I do. This is all learning from me. Remember,
want you to
didn't
have-
have this someone teaching me or telling me about these things. So
Oh,
this
well, I didn't either.
But do you still think this is a fluke, or are you realizing? You said
No.
embrace. Nobody's going to embrace getting hot flashes. But do you realize that this is perhaps the start of your
Yep. I've accepted. I'm no longer in denial, and I've accepted that this is my body telling me,
Yes,
we're
not.
changing.
Yeah. I was just thinking the other day, and I know I mentioned this. It is, I don't know what the right word is, but I am very happy. I can't say that all of the symptoms that I was having or that I'm going to have like are going to be fixed by a magical hormone pill or a patch or anything. But the ones that when I really took a minute and then investigated symptoms and read some books and did some research, the ones I was having did go away pretty quickly once I accepted this is what was happening, did some research, talked to a physician, and I chose to go on some hormones. I mean, gone. I had this, I think I remember telling you guys, this tingly feeling like spiders were crawling up my leg.
Oh, that's right. And that's a
it
thing.
was the worst.
Yeah.
I would be doing dishes or making dinner, and I would just freak out because I thought some bug, and we're here in Texas where there's bugs everywhere, or in the car, like something's crawling on me. And so that went away. And then the itchy ears. That was so annoying. It's the worst.
I've had the crawling sensation on my leg, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yes.
Yeah. Every now and then. It's like right on my calf.
Yes.
And I'm like,
mine was on the front of my leg, like my shin.
It's like right on the side, right on my, I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, there's nothing there.
Yes. Phantom. I think they call those like phantom symptom. I don't know. Anyways. Well, we're here to walk through it with you and to learn things that you're learning and share and things that work with you or for you, I guess. We went to an event with Rachel in the evening. It was hotter than Hades all day. It was in the hundreds. And she came in and she looked gorgeous and her hair was down. It was blow dried straight. And she had on this beautiful dress. And she walks in and she says, it's too hot in here. I need my fan. And then 5 minutes later, she says, I can't stand the feel of my hair on my neck. It's too hot. And then probably 30 minutes later, Sheila and I looked across the room and there she was with her hair pulled out.
I know.
And her fan on the table. It was so funny.
You got to get some relief quick.
All the things. I feel you.
Even looking at somebody, like
honestly.
your hair is down right now, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm hot for you.
I know. I left my clip at home. That's the only reason it's down. That's what I tell my hairdresser. I tell her now, and I'm looking at Sheila because Sheila has the cutest haircut. And she's like, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I've got short hair.
I still get hot under this short hair.
It is. It's so much hair. And she's kind of in the same phase of life too. And I'm like, well, I want it to touch my shoulders, but not too much because it's annoying and it's so bloody hot that I want to pull it up. And then I kind of want bangs, but it's too, I go through all these things because I don't want to be hot and sweaty. I don't want anything to make me feel worse.
Yes. And that's one thing that I have to kind of plan because I have a conference every year. It's usually in the fall, late October, early November. And I was like, always plan ahead. And I know like, okay, no, I want my hair this short, this whatever. And this year I'm going, bloody hell, do I even want it?
Ooh, we're going to have new hair soon. This is so exciting. I'm going to be honest. I've always been cold until this season of life where I am freaking hot. Like we have bickered over the AC temperature in our house. And my husband has always liked it cooler and I've always complained it's too cold. But now I have to sneak over and make it cooler. And he's now Mr. Penny Pinchers and looking at budget and stuff. And he's like, it's costing too much. And I, don't you touch that. Don't you touch my AC. And I'll turn it down. Somebody told me that the optimal temperature while you sleep is something like 68 degrees. So that it's cool in your home and you can get warm. So I compromised and put my AC at 70 and I started turning it down to 70 at night. Oh my gosh, Rachel, it is the best. I'm just telling you, it is the most amazing thing to get out of the shower and have it be cool and not feel like you need a shower again. So I'm just suggesting if you can sneakily turn your AC down, ladies, I highly recommend doing it at night. I sleep really, really well. I just have to remember to turn it up. Like when I wake up or go to work, I have to turn it up a little bit.
You're such a good egg. I don't even sneak around. I pump that temp down. And I've told you ladies that
that's so funny.
If you come to our house, you will see that my husband is in a sweatshirt with a hoodie, sweatpants, socks.
Stop
and
it. I would love your house right now.
Yeah, in shorts and a t-shirt, if that. And I'm still warm.
I know.
Oh my gosh. We've always kind of agreed upon a set temperature for the house. And when the kids went off to college, they got accustomed to being cold.
Thank God.
Well, they just, like in the dorm, there was no setting.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
The setting was just cold.
It was on. It was just on. So
Setting's
That's
on.
right. The setting
you
is
get what
on.
you get.
That's true.
that was
true.
so they got accustomed to doing that, and then when they went to their apartments, it was kind of the same thing. So when they come home, they're like, "Oh my God, it's so burning hot in here," and I'm like, "Yeah, but it's at a comfortable temperature." And now I'm to the point where I'm like,
Okay.
needs to
Full
come down
disclosure.
just a bit.
What temperature do you keep your house at, Rachel?
You don't want to know.
I do. Please tell me it's not 78 degrees.
It's 75
Oh,
year
okay.
round.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
I can't come to your house in the summer.
No.
Where I'm at 72, and one day my husband pumped it up to 73, and I was like, who turned the AC up? Who touched the dial? Sheila, what's yours at?
Feels like it's 68. It's pretty
Do you
cool.
have a temperature thing in your house that will tell you, like those little atomic clocks or whatever that read the temperature?
No, I don't think so. Mm-mm.
So my husband brought a gun home, the little laser gun, and he goes,
Oh, I'm like, what?
So not what I
Whoa.
thought you were going to
No.
say.
I'm like, where did this come
Rachel.
from? Jeez,
Okay.
We just wanted to help her, Dana, and already she's so defensive.
Okay, he bought a temperature. Let's
Whatever.
say a temperature
Okay,
gun.
Yes,
Don't just say a gun.
temperature reading.
whatever.
Uh-huh.
It's got a laser on
Reader.
it.
Yeah,
He puts
yeah.
that sucker up to the vents every day now.
Yes.
And I'm like, it's fine. He goes, I'm just making sure because 2 summers now, back to back, our AC has
Oh,
gone
that's
out.
right. That's right.
And he's
And-
kind of an AC professional, if
Yeah.
we can say that.
If he can
worked-
figure it out
Yep.
and he knows motherboards and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, all the little pieces that go on outside, he can probably tell you what's going on and how can fix it.
Does he agree with the cool temps that you are now wanting in the house?
75, Rachel?
No. So when
Does he want it cooler or warmer?
he just wants it set,
Set at what? Warmer or cooler?
just where it's at.
Oh, so he's happy with the temperature.
He's happy with the temp. And
Is that because he doesn't want to pay more? Like, because that's what my husband was saying. It's too expensive.
I think it's the cost, and I keep telling him.
Oh,
But
boo.
Yeah, I don't care.
What about the
So-
cost of your sanity?
right, yeah. So that already came up for conversation. When
I'd be like, no bra, no t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is what you're going to get.
Yep.
Which, I don't know. He may make
some
him
men
happy.
would be like, okay, go for it.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend, but whatever. Anyways, carry on.
I mean, it's hard when you're cooking. Having to use the stove and the oven.
Or I'm just going to wear a muumuu from now on, just like
Right.
a potato sack that
Yes.
doesn't touch anything. I can just go free underneath and
Oh,
be
no, I
happy.
love me my
I
moo.
know. I thought about you the minute I walked in the restaurant. I was like, oh my God. And I said,
Oh, the
Oh,
muumuus.
yes. Rachel went out to dinner the other night, and they must have had a Mrs. Roper convention. That was awesome. I love that picture you sent.
the kids walked in right before us because they got the table and they're like, we don't know what's going on. And I
that's
looked
so
over
funny.
and I'm like, oh, Mrs. Roper. And they're like, huh?
Oh,
And
not a
they,
clue.
they looked
yeah.
up and they were like, it looks like Ice Spice. And I'm like,
What
no.
is that? Ice
Oh,
Spice.
brother.
Okay.
From the Spice Girls. That was the comparison they were making. I'm like, no, that is Mrs. Roper from Three's Company.
Yes.
And they're like, who? I
Oh,
said,
Lordy.
oh, dear gosh.
All right.
See, right up there in our menopause talk. This is perfect.
I know. And you know what? If those of you who are listening are saying to yourselves, my God, are they done talking about
No.
the heat and these hot flashes? No, we are not done. No,
Because I'm just
it's
starting.
constant.
We work in some old buildings here. There were more days than not that I would walk into the office and at 8 a.m. it would be 78 degrees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
Sun
bueno.
isn't up yet. It's not beating into the windows. For a little bit, I tried to do it, but I just couldn't do it. My neck is sweating. My hair's sticking to my neck. My clothes are sticking to me. My elbow crease is sweating.
Oh,
Everything
yes.
is sweating. And now I'm crabby because I'm sweating. I just took a shower like an hour ago. It's the worst. I also had the luxury that I could work from home. So I would just go home and I can't. It's something about as your intern, we go through this and our intern, we're so sensitive.
Yep.
So sensitive. I mean, maybe I could have thugged it out 10 years ago, but it just makes me crabby. Like,
Yeah,
it just
so-
makes me crabby.
When I did work downtown in one of those buildings, I was in my mid 30s at the time, and our floor was mainly women. And I didn't get it then. I get it now. There were some older ladies and some that were actually
They
going
were 50,
They,
I know.
47.
Older ladies.
Just kidding. Sorry, I didn't mean to
you
interrupt.
are correct, though.
See?
You could go to another part of the building, the same floor, and it'd be so much cooler over there, or it's warmer over here. And they kept telling us, it's because of the way the sun is coming in on the windows. And we're like, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Even like in our room at the house, it's kind of like where the unit's more towards the front of the house, and the back of the house, we're kind of like that back corner. And so we don't get as cool or as heat in that room. Even last winter, I was just like, you know what? I don't really need the heat as much.
Girl, you're going to have some crucial conversations with your family, because it's probably going to...
It's creeping up.
It's probably going to get worse.
Start making tweaks. The AC, when it did go out, my husband finally decided last year, we bought our own little window unit, and he told me, he goes, when the time comes...
When the time comes. God bless him.
He said, we can put that in the room. And I'm like, I won't need that, not for myself. And I'm like, you know what? Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
If I had a bell right now, I'd be like, ding, 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 ding. It's time. Maybe I'll just message him and say, it's time. Put the AC in it. That sounds lovely right now. Even in here, I'm feeling a little warm. Every time we come in here, I think to myself, I should bring a little fan, because by the end of our session, we're in here with the door shut and everything. It's just a little cozy.
It's a little stuffy.
I'm now curious what you're going to do to help alleviate your symptoms, because I know that you would prefer to go natural and not go the hormone therapy way. So have you thought a little bit more about that, or you're thinking, oh, it's still so early? And
still on the fence. I did buy a book. It was strictly for menopause essentials, so I do have it. Have I read it? No. Have I cracked it open? I looked at the pages like flip, flip, flip. I was like, oh, that's readable. That's as far as I got with it.
Okay. On more natural remedies?
Yes. So I still think I want to do that as of right now. Ask me in a year.
And everybody's got their own way of helping with these symptoms. And so whatever that may be. There's no right or wrong answer for that.
Yeah, when I think when we first started talking about this, maybe over a year ago, we were talking about the different books that were out there and how things were done back in
20 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, caveman days, right? You know, what did they do then? Everything was natural, right?
Caveman days. They rubbed mud over themselves to keep cool.
I'm going to pass on that, Rachel. You do your thing, but
all right.
What's so funny?
Yeah, well, I asked my mother if she remembers menopause, and she has no stories for me. Maybe she blocked it out, but she didn't have any suggestions. I was telling her some of the things that I had been experiencing, and she says, honestly, I don't remember.
She's blocked it.
That's really interesting. I talked a little bit about it with my mom when I was there, not in big detail. My sister and I are doing similar, what do you want to call it? Yes. And my mom did not. I remember it very clearly, because this was, 20 years ago. And that was when they were telling people, don't do hormone replacement. It will cause cancer, whatever else. I mean, I'm just strictly like very superficial on this. But she said, it's so funny, Dana, because I remember my mom, so my grandmother, did it and just fluttered around through life and had that. And my mom was saying, I remember when I was going through it, we called her Grammy. And Grammy just had such a different experience and couldn't relate because my mom was doing everything naturally. She was just letting it go, and she went to a naturopath and did things that way. And she wasn't complaining. She just said it was so different. And now she says, I'm listening to you girls. And some of the, everybody's symptoms are different, but not only the symptoms, but then what we're doing and how we're working with our physicians was just so different than my mom. What I mostly remember, and I mean, I didn't live with my mom every day then. I had my own life, but I distinctly remember her hot flashes. And now that I am in that phase where I think I can understand and sympathize, I don't know how she did it. I remember shopping with her or being in the kitchen with her, and all of a sudden she would stop and her face would get beet red and she would fan herself and have to go outside, and she'd just say, I need a minute. I can't imagine. I would I would grow
Same.
horns. I don't know I would just be a basket case. If you never know when it's coming and then it just comes on and you're hot and sweaty. Oh my God. I can't. It's making me hot and sweaty just thinking about it.
I thought perhaps, at first when it started, I thought, I could gauge this as if though they were like contractions and coming like every 10 minutes. But that wasn't the case because they would just come on.
Sheila, that is the best description I think I've ever heard.
There were no, I don't know, there were no signs like, okay, it's happening. It would just happen. Like something would just come over me.
Full
and
disclosure,
I would just heat up.
I also knew when Sheila was having a hot flash because I had an office next to her and her fan would be running.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, do you need a minute? And she'd say, mm-hmm.
Jeez. And, there was no drinking involved during work hours, of course. But shoot, I did not need liquor to have the Asian flush come over me.
Dear. So I worry about, because I'm not in an office, right? But next week I'm going to be in an office for a full week. And I'm like,
wear a tank top and a dress. Wear a dress that can move so nothing's touching you.
I'm wearing dresses for sure, but I'm like, I don't know how to do this with people.
Just bring your fan.
I'm gonna bring my fan, right? So they're just gonna be like, okay.
Nobody's probably even gonna pay attention, to be quite honest, unless the people that will pay attention are probably the people who are going through the same things as you.
Yes, and there is one for sure who's I know she's gonna be 50, so I know she's going through it, but I'm just like, we may have to sit next to each other so we can share the fan. But
she's always,
well, you know what I totally appreciate, and I don't know if it's a sign of the times or just in general, we women are a little bit more comfortable nowadays, but I appreciate that we can talk about this so openly because I'm curious, like 20 years ago, were women talking to one another? Were they as open like this with their doctors and asking those important questions?
Or I wonder with their partners or their spouses.
Yes, exactly, with their partners.
I've tried to have conversations with my family, like both my husband and my son, because there are some things that I experience at home, like emotionally and how I feel, that I don't want them to misunderstand. Like I'm not crazy. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not crazy, but there are some things that just drive me insane right now. And so I try to tell them I don't have any control. So when this happens or I snap, like just know, can you please not do that? I don't I can't even describe to you. I have zero control. Just all of a sudden some sound will send me through the roof and I stop and my eyes get wide and I think, oh my gosh, I could throttle that person right now. And I try really nice to ask nicely. I probably don't, but I'm trying to talk them through it. Like, this is just a phase. Can you please appease me? I'm not. And the thing is, I'm not asking for them, I don't know, to cut off their right arm, whatever it is,
It is hard, though, because I've tried to have those conversations, too. And then I wish that I could.
It's not always received very well, but
not.
I try to at least recognize what's happening inside me, and they can do what they want with it. And they probably talk when I'm not there, and they're like, she's nuts, man.
Yeah, it's like a literal switch that's flipped. Like I said, I had tried explaining it to my family, and in particular my husband. There is this guy on Instagram, and I'll have to tag it in our show notes or something, but he is so funny because he will explain all of these symptoms and changes, shifts in what's happening to a woman during this menopause journey. And he's hilarious. He is so hilarious. And he is spot on. And so I'll send those reels to my husband and be like, see, I told you.
Yeah. Mine is chewing. I don't know. Sometimes just if your jaw or you smack something, I'm like, oh my, for the love, can you please chew quietly? And they're like, we're just eating dinner. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have dinner.
Right.
Should we leave? And I'm like, maybe. Sounds good. Maybe I'll leave. This one's even better.
Right. Yeah, these mood shifts are what gets me, and then also the memory fog.
Yeah,
is that the right memory fog or just the brain fog? Oh my gosh, it's the fog, just the fog. And so more and more, my kids are like, "Mom, we're really worried about you because we told you that 120 times. Why can't you get it?" And then I'm like, and I'm trying to explain to them, it's this menopause, and they're like, yeah, whatever.
It's real.
Are you kidding me? it can be laughable. Like, do you know how many times I've left my readers in a place that should, like in the fridge?
They should not have been.
Yeah, in my closet, like on top of my underwear.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I do stuff like that, thinking, I'll remember I put it here because it's a
on
dumb
my
place.
face.
Okay, well, I can't say I've gone that far, Sheila.
Where are my glasses? Oh my God, I'm wearing them.
This is real life,
I'm
people.
bad at it with my phone. Literally, it'll be sitting right there in front. And I know I put it right there in front of me a number of times. It's sitting right there on my desk. And luckily, I can ping it and it's like, ding, ding, and it's like right there. And I'm
Jeez. Or you're texting your family, like, I have no idea where my phone is.
like, not at that one yet.
People, it is laughable.
But it's also real.
Yes.
These are not
It's
made up
very,
stories.
very real.
They're not AI generated
And I'm
stories.
just on the brink of it. I'm shaking my head like, okay,
Right.
There's more coming.
Yeah.
There is. And please continue to share with
Oh,
us.
I
as
will.
much
Yeah, this is going to be
as
fun.
comfortable as you are.
Oh, yeah.
Because, who else are you going to talk about it with? Who else can you confide in? We want to be there to support you and however this takes you and how you're going to relieve yourself of these symptoms.
Yeah.
And you aren't the only one. You are the only one in your house. That is true.
Yes.
But you're not the only one here amongst your community, amongst your friends, and out in the interwebs. So just
That's
remember
right.
that.
Hang
Yeah.
in there, girl.
Yeah.
Hang in there, everybody.
coming.
Those of you.
More's coming.
Uh-huh. And spouses, please, I know it's really hard, but this is that moment when support is so greatly appreciated.
The waking up and not sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
either at 3 a.m. or waking up too early to be up, put me over the edge. Like, it was almost exactly a year ago. I remember
Mm-hmm.
3 specific instances, and that just changed everything. I started reading the book, I looked into treatments, and my whole world changed. So my point to that is, just like everything else, you will find your route and your path and your time. I would love to just keep talking about it with you.
Well,
Hopefully we make you feel better.
No, you will. Yes. I need to talk to someone about it. I'm like, now what?
Well, on that note, until next time.
Pause, please.